Hello and welcome back. Today we'll talk about the next big shift with AI, Model Context Protocol or MCP. MCP transforms AI agents, making them completely autonomous. This will change automation with APIs or RPA. It will change all the applications we use, and it will also change the way we work. This is a big shift. So let's talk about it. Today, let's dive into MCP, what it is, how it works, why it's a huge shift, the challenges it still faces, and the massive opportunity on the horizon. Let's start with what is MCP. As you can see from the name, it's a protocol. It's a protocol just like HTTP. When you use the internet, you have seen that websites start with HTTP. That P in HTTP stands for protocol, agreed upon rules that enable the internet. Just as HTTP provided rules that made the internet possible, MCP is establishing rules for the AI agent age. Let's break down what Model Context Protocol means. The model refers to the AI models, those powerful brains we discussed in our last video on AI agents. But models within AI agents are only as effective as the data and tools they can access, which is where the context, the C in MCP comes in. So MCP allows AI models to interact with the right context, that's the data, application, tools, without needing custom integration for every function. Think of it as a universal plug and play system, a USB if you will, for AI agents. So how does MCP work? To understand how MCP works, let's contrast it with the other approach, the current approach. Before MCP, if an AI needed an email, needed to look up a travel website or send messages, we required custom built tools. As someone who has built AI agents myself, I had to create different tools for LinkedIn, Gmail, WhatsApp, and more. And thousands of developers are writing different custom code for similar purposes for AI. Anthropic saw this inefficiency and thought, why not create a common standard so that everyone doesn't need to write tools from scratch? This led to the birth of Model Context Protocol or MCP in November of 2024. MCP serves as the middleman, a standardized protocol where AI model invokes an MCP client within an application like Claude Desktop or Cursor. This client in turn connects to various MCP servers built by developers. So if I need to access WhatsApp or email or databases, I simply add these servers and the AI brain knows the tools and actions available to interact and carry out the actions. To make this more clear, let me share a quick MCP test I did to complete an RPA challenge. A challenge to quickly fill out multiple online forms. My mind was blown when I tested MCP with a quick 5-minute prompt on the RPA challenge website. It completed it in 14 milliseconds. This challenge is usually done with enterprise RPA tools that take a lot more time to code. And then it ultimately takes much longer to complete the challenge. Okay, so here is how I did this quick test. I installed Claude Desktop, the client, and incorporated the Puppeteer MCP server. I did this by adding this server to a local JSON file. Puppeteer, if you don't know, is a JavaScript library that helps us fill these online forms. It's basically a browser automation. Once I restarted Claude Desktop, it showed the available MCP servers. It also shows the actions the AI can use based on these added servers. So here is the prompt I gave for the RPA challenge. Note that I do not mention the Puppeteer server or actions. The AI chooses the server and the action to complete the task autonomously. So MCP, this bidirectional protocol, tells the AI what tools and actions are available and then even executes them And that's a game changer. But we are going beyond that. We are going meta. Now there's an MCP server called install MCP server that lets you add servers through a prompt. So instead of manually updating JSON files like I did, you can tell the AI to install the server you want and the AI will do it for you. Even more impressive is the new MCP Compass server. It helps you discover new servers. For example, you can ask, what servers do you have for browser automation? And it will respond with options like Playwright, Puppeteer, etc. As of now, we have to discover and install these MCP servers ourselves. But I envision a future where AI can discover tools, MCP servers, install those servers and execute actions completely autonomously. All you will need to provide is your intent and the AI will handle everything else. This makes AI models and AI agents truly autonomous, and that will be a groundbreaking shift. Imagine asking your AI agent to book a trip. Instead of being limited to predefined integrations and tools, the AI agent finds the best booking tools, installs it, retrieves the flight options, finalizes the purchase without any human intervention. That changes everything. But of course, every new technology comes with its own challenges. While MCP is powerful, it's still new, and there are a few challenges that I see. First, there's the risk of tool overload. With so many tools being registered by developers and multiple marketplaces, AI could become confused with so many tools. So we need better ways to provide AI with only the necessary tools that's needed. Second, and this is huge, there is a big security risk. We're essentially giving AI agents the ability to execute tasks with our credentials and API keys. Bad actors could potentially manipulate the AI to perform unwanted actions. Imagine the dangers if an AI had access to critical infrastructure like a nuclear plant. Proper guardrails are essential, and I can't stress this enough. Finally, there's the challenge of adoption. Developers are accustomed to providing APIs and building custom code, and now we are asking them to adapt a new way. While many developers have embraced MCP since its November release, we still need to see broader adoption. Not all AI models and tools support MCP yet. These are some real challenges, but I see rapid adoption and we are seeing a lot of solutions emerge fast. So what's the big shift with MCP? First, you can see how automation changes in a big way. No more coding rigid workflows with hard-coded API or RPA actions. What if an AI model can pick the tools needed and complete the task, just like we did with the RPA challenge? It also changes the way we invoke APIs for automation. No more studying the API documentation and coding this integration. The AI has access to the APIs as MCP servers, which it can pick and execute to complete the task. Second, we are seeing applications adopt MCP and provide new experiences. For example, Cursor, a tool for coding with AI, now has AI agents that can look up your designs from Figma and create your app. MCP enables Cursor to carry out actions like this, as well as seamlessly look up logs, generate UI assets, send a message to Slack, send emails, generate images, and much more. So basically, all applications can become an everything app using MCP servers. Finally, think about what this means for your business. Creating new applications, building landing pages, updating your marketing tools, integrating with CRMs. All these tasks could potentially be completed by AI agents with just an intent from you. This represents a $1 trillion opportunity, shifting work from labor to AI agents. Studies show that people working with AI agents can be as effective as those working with teams. We are moving towards smaller teams with AI agents, perhaps even solopreneurs with AI agents running entire $1 billion businesses. This opens doors for billions of new entrepreneurs and innovators to flourish. We are transitioning from human labor carrying out actions to AI agents autonomously executing tasks along with these humans. So understanding AI agents is crucial to this new emerging landscape. If you haven't seen my previous video on AI agents, I'll leave a link in the description as well as here so that you can check it out and learn exactly where AI agents can be used, what they are, and how they are revolutionizing our world. If you found this valuable, please like, subscribe to stay updated on the latest in AI and automation. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.